Knick Some Noise, it's your man, why me? What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday, October 31st. The Knicks face off in Cleveland against the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're 1 and 2, they're 1 and 2. This is a battle for 500%. ESPN has the Knicks as an underdog, 44% on the underdog side, 55% on the favorite side for Cleveland. I was about to say overdog, but at the end of the day, let's go get a win. New York Knicks on 3. RJ Barrett. Let's talk about RJ because RJ is, for me, going to be our focal point. He's the most in rhythm. He's the player that's having the most success offensively at the moment. And for the 3 games that we've played so far, RJ Barrett is averaging 22.7 points per game, almost 50% from the field, over 80% from the free throw line. The 3-point shooting is still something to work on, something to be desired. As you know, a great 3-point shooter, still something to be desired from RJ. But at the moment, we are getting huge production from Mr. RJ Barrett. So good looking on that, bro. Julius Randle holding it down on the boards, as well as Mitchell Robinson, honorable mention. Julius Randle also averaging almost 7 assists per game. We need to see Jalen Brunson on this list at some point within the first 10 to 15 games of the season. We're not faring well with Jalen Brunson scoring under 20 points. So as you can see, his 8 3-point game in Atlanta, we became successful. The other 2 games with Jalen Brunson's not scoring so well, we've not been successful. So we need Brunson to step up. He knows this. He's one of the most accountable players that we have in the NBA. So I don't see an issue with Brunson stepping up tonight, handling business. But on the other side, we got that killer, Spider Mitchell. You know, the guy that everyone says wants to play in New York. He's averaging 35. He's shooting over 50% from the field. He's also shooting over 80% from the free throw line. You got Mr. Mobley coming in. I believe this is his 3rd year in the league, coming in, 2nd or 3rd year coming in at 11. So Mitchell Robinson's definitely going to have his hands full with this gentleman. I don't know if Jared Allen's going to be out. Again, they were ruled out yesterday. I don't know if they're going to be out today. So they may be coming in with the full cast as well as we are, but we need production from all of our starters, particularly Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson. RJ has been holding it down, as you can see, with 22.7 points per game. So, nothing to worry about here, guys. Nothing to see. This is a normal night, a normal opponent. That is the Cleveland Cavaliers. We know the ball. We know where we stand as far as in the East Coast, and we know the teams that we have to beat. And Cleveland Cavaliers is one of those teams. You could talk what you want to talk about Donovan Mitchell wanting to play in New York. That's another story. Right now, what we need to do is make sure that we handle business tonight, get back to 500%, bring it home tomorrow, November the 1st, on the 2nd game of a back-to-back versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. We need to make sure we also handle business then too as well. We've got some rest. We had to face that monster called Zion. We had to face that monster called Brandon Ingram. We got some rest. We need to be able to recoup from a loss like that and come back strong. Still on the road, but still able to win in a building out in Cleveland. So, it's nothing short of, just basic handling business tonight, what we need to do. If you're out there watching, this is Knick Some Noise. Give me some fan reactions. Give me some reactions as far as who you think will win tonight's matchup in Cleveland, New York Knicks versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. So let me give y'all some updates as well about the channel real quick. We've officially started a new YouTube channel. Again, it's called Knick Some Noise. So at Knick Some Noise on YouTube. Go over to the YouTube channel, subscribe to that. We still gonna post it on my main channel at the name Why Me, but I want to break off the New York Knicks content and put it in a specific place, in its rightful place on the channel that it deserves for all the fan reactions. I'll at this point with the channel being new, if you're interested in sitting down with me, having a talk, having a conversation. You can see I got the setup already. So, y'all tap in with your boy. We can get it shaking. We could talk about Knicks. We could talk about basketball in general. Looking to network out there with the people, as far as getting it in, doing what we do. But let's go. Tonight, again, Cleveland Cavaliers. We face them on TNT. So, we got to talk, we gotta impress Chuck. We got to impress Shaq, Ernie, Kenny. We got to show them, that we coming out there to mean business. They need to give Jalen respect. Jalen Brunson. They need to give him his respect as the all-star that he is. He's not been, faring well with the officiating these days when it comes to guys landing in his airspace or his landing space when shooting three-pointers. We've already acknowledged that against Boston, they missed the call. That cost us the game. We were up 2, and that cost us the game. So, Jalen Brunson, please give my man his respect when he's in the air. Watch the feet. He's not flopping. They're landing in his space. As far as Julius knows that he has to, play better. But at the same time, Julius is playing well and under control. He's facilitating. He's passing the ball. Some of the passes aren't as sharp and on point as they need to be. But at the same time, he is making adjustments to his game if the shot's not falling. So respect to Julius on that. Coming off an injury, like I said on the last episode, you gotta fall in and get right as best as you can. But the game is still the game. The game is still going at high speed, no matter if you hurt or not. So if you out there, you just gotta compete. Guys like Julius definitely know that. But RJ, he's been consistent. We need to get some more performance from Quentin Grimes and IQ. But at the same time, Cleveland is an opponent that we faced before in a high pressure situation. We've eliminated them in the playoffs, but this is a new season, so we need to definitely strap in, do what we gotta do. Listen, like I said, we out there. Subscribe to the channel, Knick Some Noise on YouTube. I'll update all of this information. Make sure everything is posted on a page. We're going to get a phone number set up. We're going to do everything we got to do to bring y'all some high-quality Knicks, some high-quality basketball content, some high-quality talk, post-game reviews, maybe some live shows down the road based on my schedule and all those types of things. So tap in with your boy, Knick Some Noise, man. Holla at me. It's why me.